what happened to me with my miraculous recovery from my second knee surgery. My surgery was on Monday, October 24th. The night before, we had a prayer meeting here, and it was a beautiful time, sweet spirit. Before the meeting was over, Pastor and I think about everybody else that was here prayed for me for my surgery, and it was just a real special touch. After the prayer meeting, I went to another prayer meeting, another worship service up in Alton, and it was just a worship time, and it was just a beautiful thing. We just kind of slipped in the back of the room and just joined in the worship there, and it just felt like God's presence was so heavy, so thick. It was just such an encouraging time that Sunday night to be in both of those services. Then when I got home, it was kind of late, and I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready to get to the surgery. So I decided I wasn't going to go to sleep because why bother? I was going to probably sleep all day Monday. So I put on a Rick Pino song called You Restore Everything. Well, I was just listening to Rick Pino in general, and then all of a sudden that song came on, and it really caught my attention. And I told Alexa just to repeat it. And it repeated for 5 hours. And all of that time, I was just feeling God just kind of saturating. And I was just feeling that restoration, just a big expectation being created. On Monday then, after the surgery, I had been praying, all night. Well, praying and reading and playing games and stuff. But I'd been praying, God, I really need your presence with me. I really need your spirit. I need you to be with me, but please don't let me wake up from surgery speaking in tongues, because they would probably put me in the psych ward if I did that. So I didn't want that. But I did ask him to be with me. So when I woke up, the nurse was unfolding a blanket to put over me in the bed. And the blanket was all sparkly and beautiful. And I said something to the nurse, oh, it's so pretty, it sparkles. And she looked at me and said, no, it's just a blanket. And, I kind of thought, oh, okay, what's going on, But the blanket continued to sparkle, and I looked around the room, and everything was sparkling, and I thought, that's weird. So I didn't say anything else because the nurse had already corrected me on that. So I didn't say anything else, but I felt such a peace and such a confidence and such a knowing that God was with me. And I didn't really share anything about the sparkles or anything. I didn't share anything about this for about a week. I just was thinking about it and wondering what. And I finally decided that was God with me, showing me, telling me that everything was going to be okay, that he had it. And he did have it. The recovery was so amazingly fast and pain-free, and I had excellent range of motion and strength, and it just all went beyond anybody's expectations. I knew what to expect because I had had the other surgery 6 months ago. I knew what to expect, but this was so much better than anything I could have expected, because I think that God provided a miracle, and God was just showing off on my behalf.